Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and today our topic is how to enroll ThriveCart Learn user on Google Forms submission. So I'm an online educator and I've created some of my courses by using ThriveCart. Now what I want to do is that by using Google Form, I've created a sign up form and now I'm getting some sign-ups for my new courses. Now what I want to do is that whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission or a new sign up from my Google form, then automatically by using all the detail of that form submission, I want to enroll a new user in my course in ThriveCart. So here I want to do this automatically, and for that I need to build a connection between Google Forms and ThriveCart. So for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing software for automation and integration. Now with Pabbly Connect, whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission through Google Forms, then automatically by using all the detail of that form submission, I will enroll a new user in ThriveCart. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can enroll ThriveCart Learn user on Google Forms submission. So I'm an online educator and I'm running my online course business. So here I'm using Google Forms to collect information from potential clients such as their names, emails and course selection, and I have already added this form on my website. Now once any of my students submit the form, then the integration between ThriveCart Learn Plus and Google Forms will automatically enroll them in the appropriate course, and this will eliminate the need for manual registration and ensures a smooth, seamless onboarding process. So it will be allowing me to focus on delivering high quality content while reducing administrative tasks. So here what I need to do is I need to simply connect Google Forms with ThriveCart Learn Plus, and now with this connection I'm going to set up an automation between these two applications, and with this automation what is going to happen is that with Google Forms I have already created a sign up form, and now as any of my students is going to fill this form and sign up for my course, then automatically by getting all these details of this form submission, I'm going to enroll a new user in ThriveCart Learn Plus in my course. So here I want to do this automatically, and for that I need to use Pabbly Connect. So here with Pabbly Connect, I'm going to build this connection and this automation without any coding and programming skills. And here for using Pabbly Connect, I just need to open a new tab and I need to search for pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And it will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the landing page, I have these two options of sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then you can just click on this sign up for free button, and it will take only 2 minutes of your time and you will get 100 free tasks every month. Or if you already have an account or you are an existing user, then you can just click on sign in. And we will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I just need to click on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. And this will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the dashboard, what I need to do is I need to create a new workflow, and for that I'm going to click on this Create Workflow button, and this window will pop up. Now here I need to name my workflow, so I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to enroll ThriveCart Learn user on Google Forms submission. Now I need to select the folder where I want to save my workflow, so I'm going to open this tab, and here in this tab I'll find all the folders that I have in my Pabbly Connect account, and in this I have this particular folder of automation, so I'm going to select that, and now I need to click on Create. And it will take us to this most important window for our workflow, and here in this window I have these two boxes of trigger and action. So trigger and action are the two main principles on which our workflow works on, and trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and action is just going to follow that. So here in my workflow I can only set up single trigger step and multiple action steps. So here what I need to do is I need to first set up my trigger, and here for setting up my trigger I need to search for my trigger application. So here in my trigger application I'm going to use Google Forms, so I'm going to search for that, and now I'm going to select Google Forms here, and here I have to first give my trigger event. So I'm going to open this tab, and new response received is going to be my trigger event, so I'm going to select this. And now I need to connect Google Forms with Pabbly Connect in my workflow, and for that I need to use this webhook URL. So this webhook URL is going to work as a bridge between Google Forms and Pabbly Connect. And for every new form submission that we are going to receive through Google Form, then with the help of this webhook URL, we are going to get that response of that form submission here in Pabbly Connect. Now for connecting these two applications, I need to follow all these instructions. And first I need to copy this webhook URL. And now I'm going to take you to my Google Form. So here in my Google Form, I have created this sign up form. And now I have connected this Google Form with my Google Sheet, and automatically whenever I'm going to receive a new response or a new form submission from this particular sign up form, then the response of that form submission is going to add in this particular spreadsheet. So now that here in this particular spreadsheet in Google Sheet, we can see I'm going to get all the responses of my form submission, and all the responses are going to get added in new rows. So here what I want to do is I want to connect this spreadsheet with Pabbly Connect so that whenever I'm going to receive a new response from Google Forms, then automatically that response is going to get added here in a new row. And as the response of the new form submission will get added in a new row, then automatically the data of that row should be sent to Pabbly Connect. So here for making this connection, I need to go to extensions, and here in extensions, I need Pabbly Connect webhooks. Now if we don't have this particular extension, then what we need to do is we need to go to add-ons, and we need to click on Get Add-ons. Now here it will take us to Google Workspace Marketplace, and in this we need to search for our extension, that is Pabbly Connect webhooks. So I'm going to search for that, and here we will see our extension like this. Now we need to install this particular extension, and I have already installed this, so I'm going to close this window. And after installing our extension, we need to first refresh our spreadsheet. And after refreshing the spreadsheet, we need to go back to our extensions. And here in extensions, we will see our extension of Pabbly Connect webhooks. Now that we have installed this extension, we need to click on Initial Setup. And now by using Initial Setup, we can connect this particular spreadsheet or this sheet, that is Form Responses 1, with Pabbly Connect. So here for that, I need to first give my webhook URL. And here in this tab, I'm going to add the webhook URL that I have copied from Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to paste that here, and now I'm going to give my trigger column. So here the trigger column will be your final data column, on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So here in my spreadsheet, I have this last data entry column, that is column E, and whenever the data of the new form submission will added in this particular column, then automatically I want that data to be sent to Pabbly Connect. So here I'm going to keep column E as my trigger column, so I'm going to type that here. And now I have filled all the required details, so I'm going to click on Submit. And here my setup has been configured successfully. Now I'm going to close this window. And now what I want is that whenever new rows is going to get added in this particular spreadsheet, then automatically and immediately I want that row data to be sent to Pabbly Connect. So for that, I need to again go back to extensions. I need to go to Pabbly Connect webhooks. And here I need to enable this option of Send on Event. So after enabling this option, whenever a new data will be added in my new row in this particular spreadsheet, then automatically the data of that row will be sent immediately to Pabbly Connect. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, we can see it is waiting for webhook response. So for getting this webhook response, what I need to do is I need to create a new form submission. And as I will create a new form submission, or I will create a new sign up, then automatically the data of that form submission will be sent here in Pabbly Connect. Now for creating a new form submission, I'm going to take you to Google Forms, and here I'm going to preview this form. Now here this is my sign up form, and here I have all these tabs. So I'm going to fill all these details here, and I'm going to create a new form submission. So here the name of my user is going to be Michael Karras, so I'm going to type that. My email will be michaelkarras@pabblytudes.com. I'm going to give a random phone number, and also I'm going to give the city, that is going to be Bhopal. Now I have filled all the required details. I'm going to scroll down, and now I'm going to click on Submit. And here we can see I have successfully submitted this form. Now that as I've created a new form submission, I'm going to first take you to my spreadsheet. And here in my spreadsheet, we can see I have added this new row. And in this new row, it has automatically added the new form submission details that I received through my sign up form from Google Forms. So here I have all these details of my form submission, and now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, we can see I have received all these details of my form submission. So here I have my trigger column, that is column E. I have my spreadsheet name, that is sign up form responses. Also in this, I have all these other details of my form submission, like I have the name, that is Michael Karras, I have the random phone number of my user, I have the email, that is michaelkarras@pabblytudes.com, and I have the city, that is Bhopal. So here we can see that from Google Forms, I have received this response here in Pabbly Connect, and this is the response of my new form submission that I have received through Google Form or my sign up form. And as I've created a new form submission in Google Form, then automatically I've received that form submission detail here in Pabbly Connect. Now that I'm receiving all these details of my form submission from Google Forms, now what I want to do is I want to use all these details of my form submission, and automatically by using all these details, I want to enroll a new user in my ThriveCart Learn account. So for enrolling a new user in ThriveCart Learn, what I need to do is I need to set up my actions tab. So here first I need to search for my action application, and here ThriveCart Learn is going to be my action application. So I'm going to search for that, and I'm going to select ThriveCart Learn Plus here. Now I'm going to give my action event. So I'm going to open this tab, and create new student is going to be my action event. So I'm going to select this. And now I need to connect ThriveCart Learn Plus with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. So I'm going to click on connect. I will click on add new connection. And now for connecting ThriveCart Learn Plus with Pabbly Connect, I need to give a token. So here for getting this token, I need to first log into my ThriveCart Learn account. And then in my ThriveCart Learn account, I need to go to API and webhook section that will be available under my settings section. So for getting this token, you can either go to your ThriveCart account and you can do this manually, or you can just log into your ThriveCart Learn Plus account and you can just open this hyperlink of API and webhook by clicking here. So here I have opened this hyperlink, and this is my section of API and webhooks in my ThriveCart account, and I have already logged into my ThriveCart account. Now here I have this option of API keys, so I'm going to click on this view settings button here. And now here in this API keys section, I need to generate a new API key. So I'm going to click on this create API key button, and here first I need to give a name to my API key. So I'm going to name it as new key, and now I'm going to click on create API key button. Now here it has generated this new API key, so I'm going to simply copy this. I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and I'm going to paste that here in this tab of token. Now that I have added my API key, I'm going to click on save. And here I have successfully connected ThriveCart Learn Plus with Pabbly Connect. Now here for creating a new student or for enrolling a new student, I need to fill all these details. So here first I need to give the email address, and here for getting my email address, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my response of Google Forms from my previous tab, and from my Google Form response, I'm going to get the required details and I'm going to map those details here in these tab. So here for that I need to use mapping, and what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps, and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping I need to click here. I'm going to open the response of Google Forms, and here this is the email address of my user, so I'm going to map this. Now I need to give the course ID, and here for getting my course ID, I need to take you to my ThriveCart Learn Plus account, and here in my ThriveCart Learn Plus account, I have these two courses. So here I need to first select my course where I want to enroll my students. So here I'm going to use this course of Digital Dynamo, so I'm going to click on edit button here. And here in the path URL of my course, I have the course ID. So in the last after this slash, I have the course ID. So I'm going to copy this from here. I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and I'm going to paste that course ID here in this tab. Now I have added my course ID, and in this particular course ID, I'm going to enroll a new student that I have received as a response from Google Forms. Now I have to give the name of my student or my user. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to open this response of Google Forms. And here this is the name of my user, so I'm going to map this. And now here I have all these other tabs too. But these are not the required details, so I'm not going to fill these details. But if you want to fill these details, you can do that too. And here I have only mapped the details that I have received from my Google Form response, and I have mapped those details, so I have made all these details dynamic. Now what is going to happen is that every time I'm going to receive a new response of my form submission from Google Forms, then automatically all these details that I have mapped here will get replaced with the new form submission detail in the real time. And with every new form submission that I'm going to receive through Google Forms, I will enroll a new student in my ThriveCart Learn course. Now that I have added all these details, I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to click on Save and Send Test to Quick button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have enrolled a new student in my ThriveCart Learn course, and I have used all the detail of my form submission for creating a new student or for enrolling a new student. So to check whether I have enrolled a new student or not, let me take you to ThriveCart. I'm going to go back to my account, and here I'm going to go to my students. And here in my students, we can see I have just enrolled this new student that is named as Michael Karras, and I have the email that is michaelkarras@pabblytutors.com. Now I'm going to view the profile of this student. And here this is my student who has enrolled in this particular course of Digital Dynamo. And here we can see I have successfully enrolled a new user in my ThriveCart Learn course, and I have created or enrolled that student by using all the detail of my Google Form submission. So here I have done this automatically by setting up this automation between Google Forms and ThriveCart Learn Plus, and I have done this automatically by using Pabbly Connect. Now with Pabbly Connect, what is going to happen is that every time I'm going to receive a new form submission through Google Forms, then automatically by using all the detail of that form submission, it will enroll a new user in my ThriveCart Learn course. So here I have successfully created this automation and these connection between Google Forms and ThriveCart. And here my objective is successful, and I have successfully created this automation. Now with every new form submission, I'm going to enroll a new user in my ThriveCart Learn Plus account. And now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. Now here in Pabbly Connect, I have connected Google Forms with ThriveCart Learn Plus, and I have created this connection to automatically enroll ThriveCart Learn user on Google Forms submission. So let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was Google Forms, and my trigger event was new response received. Then I have set up my actions tab, and my action application was ThriveCart Learn Plus, and my action event was create new student. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I am also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there. And thank you for watching this video. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this with Pabbly Connect. If you want to reach out to us, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any issues or queries related to our workflow, then you can check the forum link. And if you have any issues related to the pricing of Pabbly Connect or Pabbly, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel.